My name is Minette Havemann. I'm General Manager for Strategy and Research at Media24. Media24 is a diversified media company on the African continent with publishing assets, e-commerce and job classifieds as well. I assist the management team with strategic business development, looking at market research and following trends internationally closely. I think one of the most encouraging things that we've seen in the last 12 months has been the explosion in mobile audience and content consumption on mobile devices. We now have 80% of traffic and page views across 24.com's publishing network is now via mobile, which is a huge success for us and also a huge opportunity. There are a number of challenges facing publishers locally and internationally. We obviously follow the trends seen in the rest of the markets in the world, although it takes application in a bit of a different way. The first is, I think, that we need to change and build out a new vocabulary for news, which tells stories in headlines, pictures and ultra-short video. As publishers, we compete for the attention of shared audiences. And I think the measure of success has changed from true audience numbers to engagement and time spent with us. And increasingly, our audiences demand of us to produce content in an immersive and fascinating and exciting way, similar to what they've come to love and experience across other platforms. So we need to think social, we need to think shareable, we need to think immersive and fun and punchy. And there's a huge transition in the way in which we move from long-form journalism to this sort of format for our audiences. As media owners, we need to conduct the conversation with our audiences across multiple platforms. And it's really the context of a distributed publishing strategy, which doesn't really just say publish the same content on different platforms to reach new audiences. It's really about taking a piece of content and a story and telling it in different ways at different times to also the same audiences, wherever they may be and on whichever platform they may be. And I mean, mobile is really driving the massive surge in what we are seeing as transition in the business model. The reality for publishers is that mobile first is the new digital first. The way in which mobile and the revolution mobile brings has changed newsrooms is far deeper and wider than we ever anticipated in the digital first environment. It's about immediacy, it's about format, it's about hyper-relevance, it's about machine learning, it's about real-time data and what we do with that. It's about platforms, it's about CMSs, it's about integration, it's about personalization, and it's about delivering the best possible user experience on varied handsets. And that's particularly relevant because it's applying design thinking to who our consumers are and the fact that in Africa, a lot of users are still on feature phones.